Hello everyone, Untitled, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Decorative, a fabric mod that simply adds in a bunch of furniture and decoration related stuff. So, for this overview though, I can't cover recipes because for some reason that RAI is not working for me with certain other mods I've got installed, so it's going to have to go off of what I can from the book here from Pachali if there is anything in here, which does list everything. So yeah, you've got a bunch of lamps, which are just black lamps. So there's double lamps and there's regular. So you've got wool and redstone lamps and some terracotta and such. But you've got the regular and you've got the orange. So we just sneak to view here. We can see that we need both terracotta and the wool and so on. And for the double, just two of them. So you've got those. You've got the shower head. Simply grey concrete in the leather, and pretty much drops water on occasion. Not heavily, of course. Okay, now it does. But yeah, we'll try with a lever and see if you actually can activate it with a redstone signal. Which it seems maybe you can't. Probably not. No, so just right click to activate. Got Christmas lights, which are redstone lamps, sticks, and glass. You can use this for decoration, of course. And again, I'm not sure if you need, so you can do that, but I don't think redstone works with it. You've got a fan, which is quartz slabs, redstone, and a stick. Obviously rotates like so. And again, don't think there's any redstone support at all. Okay, there is. Just no. There we go, stop it. Okay, so that does work. So maybe it actually can work with redstone on some of these. It's just I've not done it correctly, which is possible. Because I'm not the best at activating certain stuff. We're interactive with it sometimes. Anyways, you got green terracotta, grey terracotta, and a spruce tree to make a Christmas tree. So it adds the extra presents in as well. I don't think you can add much more to it, the Christmas lights or anything, because I think they do have to be on the well, one, they obviously take up so much space, like the following 3 blocks, but otherwise, yeah, it does have to be connected to the roof. So yeah, you could add a few other things, but for the most part, you just got a Christmas tree there. You've got a, if I can actually see it, it's not going to do it. Okay, so sliding door, which I don't know the recipe of, but yeah, you can pretty much just move it back and forth. It doesn't have a sliding animation though, it mostly just has it slides it back and forth and back and forth. So you just do this for example. You can right click and it'll just go back and forth, and there's a bit of space there. So you can obviously get in and out like so. I'll actually do this and see. Yeah, it just sort of moves in a bit, so yeah. So keep that in mind when using it. But I don't know about the book here. I don't know if I can actually select it. I probably can't that way, but I can if I go back through here. Shower head. I am in the index section, correct? Yes, sliding door. It doesn't have a recipe, or at least not in the book. So yeah, maybe it's just glass and iron. I'm not sure. Otherwise, though, we do have the sort of backyard that I've designed here. So you've got an oak log with an axe, which is just an iron axe and a log. And I don't think you can get it out either. It is just obviously decoration, as you expect. We've got a bird bath, which is like so. Place for birds to rest and drink. I don't think you can put water in it though. Let's see, on that side of my inventory keeps removing stuff, so that's unfortunate. Okay, you can. Can we do it with a... you can with a water bottle as well. So you can fill these up if you want, I guess, with water. Oh, and the water bottle only fills up half of it. I think, maybe? Could be wrong, so try water bottle again. Okay, so 3 of them, so it's basically the same as a cauldron. But yeah, so you can put water in if you want, you don't have to. You got a water pump, which is a source for water, which I think you can just turn maybe on and off. Maybe? Might just be a decoration, doesn't have any interactive elements. You've got a pool sprinkler, which is just for decoration, of course, which is blocks of iron. Did I actually cover the green terracotta? Oh, okay, and cobble slabs and walls. So you've just got that for decoration, no interactive elements, anything. Oops. Okay, maybe you can. Yep. So that actually does do some things. Yep, so that's worth redstone. Got a springboard, which gives you jump boost station. On right clicking, maybe. Okay, levitation, that's why. So levitation, and you eventually can end up in the pool. So there's that, which is just white terracotta and grey terracotta. You've got certain things like these here, which I can't pick up. So let's see. So you've got the bath tire, which is simply just terracotta, concrete of each different colour. You just place it in like so. You've also got a duck version, which doesn't want to tell me anything apparently. Don't know what's going on there. Come on. Let's see. Can I find the D? Yes, okay. So there's a duck version, of course. No recipe though, but the others do. And I think you can get them? Yes, you can. So you can ride them. Obviously I'm stuck, I think, there, so that's not really going to work. Or you just sort of sit here, I guess, actually. So yeah, you just sort of sit on it, as you can see there. Doesn't have much health, of course, but yeah. Otherwise, we'll obviously cover the TV. So you've got Iron Cat, which is a normal one, a creeper, and you've got the following here on some sort of program. And you've got a little tater, because there always needs to be a little tater reference, and you've got off, and then obviously you've got the back as well. Sort of options there, and obviously you've got the same channels on the modern TV. If you want a bit better viewing it compared to CRT services as well. Yeah, you've got those for both different sort of designs of TVs. And finally we get to some of the road stuff. So you've got a fire hydrant. Oops, need to do this. So you need 2 red terracotta to make it, and I don't think does water come out of it or anything. Nope, it's just sort of its own thing. You've got some guardrails, which obviously are for very much using instead of fences or iron bars and such. It's just a heavy weighted pressure plate or iron pressure plate and iron bars, so you can use those on the side of certain things. I just thought it would work alongside the road. Obviously it serves other situations. You've got a traffic cone if you want, for obviously blocking off roads. So orange concrete and white concrete, and you get 3 of them. And obviously they have no other interactive elements. You've got, okay, so the lines show, okay, so I'm going to want to do these individually then, that'll make things easier. So you've got typical road, which is just rocky asphalt in a stone cutter to get road. And then you've got the other versions, which are just, you know, with a short white strip and a longer one. Let's see. Yeah, long white strip, short, and then regular. So they're just in a stone cutter, of course. We'll just get one real quick. And we'll get, I hate when that happens. There we go, that's what we want. And we'll get you. So just put that in there, and convert them. And then obviously that, and then you can convert all of them if you want that way. I don't think you can convert between the 2 though. Can you convert with already a long one? No, you can't. So once that's already converted, you can't. But a rocky asphalt, it won't tell me there, and there's no. Is there any other detail I was looking for? Let's see. We're after asphalt. Here we go. Used to craft roads, and that's it. It doesn't say how you find it though. I guess you just find it out in the world maybe, rather than just being a you craft it sort of thing like the rest. So that's something. I wasn't sure if that would be possible, but apparently that is one of the things in the mod. I thought they'd all be craftable or creative, so, or maybe this is creative. I don't know. Other than that, we've got the stop signs and signposts and such. So just go to here. You've got obviously a tempo, traffic sign, of course, for the speed limits. So you've got all the different types, you can convert between them. Once you have an empty sign and a stone cutter, you can convert to any, whether it be from 5, 10, all the way up to 100, I think. Or sort of skips a few, so you've got 5, 10, then 20, 30, 40, etc. And you've got a stop sign and everything like that. I don't think it'll say... Okay, there is a recipe with red dye, white dye, and a signpost. Signpost is iron blocks, and obviously the others are converted in stone cutters, obviously, which we've covered. Other than that, the rest are just pretty much, obviously stuff I've already covered, and would just be recipes from that point, because there's just other coloured versions, of course. But other than that, yeah, so you've got a book that you can get, which I don't think you can find the recipe of the book itself, but it probably is pretty cheap. I just don't know, because I can't get REI working. There's obviously other videos covering it as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.